All right, what's going on, guys? For today's video, we have our third and possibly final version of the shortest flying disc golf disc ever made. We're going to test it out, see how it does. All right, let's go disc golf. All right, for this third version here, we made a few minor tweaks plus one really fun tweak. So the minor tweaks here is we made this scooped out section of the rim even more concaved and then kind of wider. So it had even more air that would slam into the side of it and get pushed even further backwards and down instead of just coming a little less up and down. It now has to go out and around a little bit more. The good thing we did here, the really cool part, is we added 10 of these little scoops. Here, I'll get behind the camera here so I can show off a little bit better. We have 10 of these little pockets around the rim here that only rotate in this direction, so the wind is going to get stuck this way. All around them, there's 10 of them around the rim. The reason we did this is I realized that the concave top is reducing lift. This is reducing speed, this concave like rim here. So we're doing two of the three things. The third thing that helps get distance is spin. And I realized we weren't doing anything to try and get rid of spin. Adding these scoops here, because the backhand is spinning clockwise, these scoops should slam into the air and cause it to slow down faster, because now it has to work harder to rotate as the wind gets stuck in each of these little scoops. So I'm hoping we now have something that is reducing lift, reducing speed, and now reducing spin. We should be able to get this to fly the shortest distance absolutely possible. We're going to test it out. We're going to have some fun with it. All right, let's do it. Shot number one here. I think our furthest with the first version was in the like 250s with a ton of wind, tailwind added. Second one was like 180, I think, with a ton of tailwind added. So like those were like 200 and 150 without wind. So I'm very curious to see what this does. First throw with it. Come on. Oh, it's a lot shorter. It's a lot shorter. You could hear it. You could hear like those little cups, I think, just hitting the wind. I mean, that thing went nowhere. We're going to go grab it. We'll range it. Let's have some fun with it. 115 feet. That is awesome. We're going to throw it from the same spot, 285-foot hole. We're probably not going to get there in two. We're going to try and give it a little more ante. See if we can float it over there. It just slows down so quickly. Oh, all right, guys. This design is absolutely insane. It is working wonders. That second shot still 115 feet again, right on the money, pretty much. Insane. Those scoops must be doing a lot here. For anyone that didn't see version 1 and version 2, I can kind of go over the design just really quickly here, but this is super concave top. That is the top there. That is to help reduce lift as much as possible. So it makes the the bottom feel very weird when you're gripping it. But we started out with this flat on the edge, and then we ended up concaving that as well. That is to make it so that instead of the wind just slamming into it and having to go up and around, it now has to go in and then backwards, slowing the disc way faster. And like I said, these scoops are now helping slow down the spin, reducing distance even more. We're going to keep ripping her here. We're going to go high, as much ante as we possibly can here. See if we can get any farther than 115. It doesn't want to ante either. It flattens itself right out and it just goes nowhere. That's hilarious. All right, now what's interesting here is when we throw a soft little forehand here, the scoops actually aren't going to hurt anymore. It only hurts it when it's going clockwise. Well, now it's spinning counterclockwise. Parked it. Let's go. All right, 145-foot hole here, slightly downhill. Still don't think we're going to be able to get there, but we're going to try. Come on, it's so short. Oh, it's so funny. What I'm starting to notice more that's really interesting is it's so neutral. It's almost overstable and understable at the same time. Like when you throw it on hyzer, it's trying to flatten out a little bit. When you throw it on ante, it's also trying to flatten out. So it's like and I think a lot of that comes down to like if you want a disc to go far, you put as much weight on the outside of the disc as possible. Or because I wanted this to go the shortest distance possible, I made the flight plate get thicker and thicker and thicker as it approaches the middle of the disc. And then I made that section the most dense. So most of the disc's weight is actually at its center. And then the outside, you're just as light and as thin as possible. So I think because of that, it's trying to rotate itself at its like neutral point in the middle where it's trying to just stay stationary, where it's like, it really just wants to be flat and go straight. So it's really, really, really interesting, but 350-foot hole here. Can we get there in 3? It comes out fast like it's gonna go somewhere. It goes, ooh, drop every time. All right, we're 145 feet from the basket, only 145 feet, and we literally cannot get this there. So I think our only chance, throw our first upside down shot with it, and it's gonna have the bonus of the scoops are facing the wrong way, so it won't slow down as much. I think if we hit it upside down on an ante, we might be able to get it there. Hold it, 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 hold it. And still 30 short. It's gonna be really weird. It just does it, it straightens itself out. Oh, there's the roller. There's the roller we tried. Oh, it's so funny. All right, most of our throws so far have went about 105 to 115 feet. We're right on 115 feet away. We're gonna try and park it here. The disc might not be good for very much, but it definitely does not go far, which was the goal. Drop, 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 drop. Oh, it's still short. That is awesome. All right, guys, just because this disc can't really do much other than go nowhere, but we achieved our goal. We're gonna keep it just like the disc. We're gonna keep the video short and sweet. We're gonna try and dunk one here. Drop on it, drop on it. Oh, not bad at all. Seriously, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below what idea you think I should work on next. All right, peace out.